everybody, welcome back to Web3 TV. I'm your host Cristina Nájera, and today we are at Token2049. How exciting!
Very exciting. First time in Singapore. I'm enjoying it.
Thank you so much, Sunil, for being here. We are very excited to hear more about Tezos. Would you like to share more?
Yep. So I have the incredible job. I'm the head of arts and culture at TriliTech. TriliTech is part of the Tezos ecosystem, and my job is to make sure that we are the blockchain of choice for artists, digital artists, NFT artists, but also sports brands and entertainment brands as well.
Wow, so for everybody that is watching that is into art and sports, you need to finish this interview because you will understand more on how you can use blockchain and Web3 to your advantage. So would you like to share more about the benefits of using your platform?
Yeah. So the thing that I care most about is helping fans have a better experience. There's lots of different uses of blockchain. There's lots of incredible uses that will change the world. My use case that I care most about is very, very simple. How does it help me feel closer to the things I love?
Wow.
How does it help me feel more connected? So from an art point of view, for years and years, the top artists in the world, you had to go to certain galleries, certain curators. It was all run by a small set of people. Object.com and FX Hash, which are both platforms on the Tezos blockchain, revolutionized access. So any person, you, me, we can go, we can create a piece of art and we can upload it for fractions of pennies. Very, very cheap. And we can go to a worldwide audience. And that's so huge because before it was, very much dominated by Western artists or rich Asian artists, but now anyone can come and join in. And Object.com has a huge number of artists from all over the world that have sold their first NFT, have sold their first piece of digital art on the Tezos blockchain, and from there gone on to have a career. And whether that's a part-time career or it's a full-time career, to us it doesn't matter. It's all about how do you take the next steps in your life.
Wow, that's the power of decentralization, right?
Yeah.
How is the journey until now? What are the main challenges you have faced?
So I think the challenges for everyone is that the technology is sometimes very complicated. Sometimes it's too hard. A lot of the technology was built by incredibly smart people who wanted to use phrases like mint and burn and seed phrases and wallets and all these things which to an average consumer are very hard to understand. So one of the big projects I work on is I work on a partnership with Manchester United. Now, Manchester United's audience, very loyal, very passionate, but also not necessarily Web3 native. So we've built an incredible program with them over the last 3 years where all you need is your Gmail or your X login or your Facebook login, and you can log in, it creates a wallet for you, and all your NFTs or digital collectibles are delivered there without any complication. To make it super simple. And through that program, we've delivered over 2 million digital collectibles to Manchester United fans. And we've got a new program running at the moment called Fantasy United, which allows you to pick your favorite players and compete against other people to see whether you have the best managerial skills to pick the top players.
Wow, very interesting. And I love that you said that you use simple words to explain to your users how to use your technology because, as you mentioned, this is a huge barrier.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you are working on that. And last question, would you like to share more on how did you start your Web3 journey?
So I worked for 10 plus years at the big social networks. I spent 5 years at Twitter. I spent 5 years at Instagram before it was Meta. And I became disillusioned with the way that they handle creators. So really what they ask you to do, and you will know it firsthand, is you create a lot of content, you put it on YouTube or you put it on Facebook, and you hope to monetize against their schemes. But really, you fuel their machine rather than your machine. And in Web3, I see an ability for a greater sense of creator ownership, to revolutionize creator democracy and to say anyone can build their own audience and take their audience where they want to go. In these centralized worlds, if Facebook or YouTube decide to delete your account tomorrow, that could be the end of your career, and we think that's wrong. Like for me, that feels crazy for an artist to be put at risk of censorship or moderation, which is incorrectly applied. So my hope for Web3 is that we continue to grow, we continue to get market fit, and we get to a point where a creator, whether they're an artist, a musician, a filmmaker, can come to use Tezos to find a home where creator royalties are recognized and appreciated, and they can build their own direct-to-consumer business.
Wow, very impressive. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much everybody for watching. Thank you for being here. Remember to share this with your friends because everybody deserves to know more about Web3, blockchain, artificial intelligence. Remember to share and see you next time.